Ambassador D.
Well,
Godfather.
my people, it's quite disturbing when you see Africans a bit denied their right in an African country. Let's talk about deportation. A lot of people has faced this humiliation over the years, moving from one African country to Africa country. It becomes a taboo. Some love you, some don't love you. It depends on what nation you are coming from. When you are a Nigerian, you are a Senegalese, you are a Ghanaians, and you are Liberian or Sierra Leone, people tend to look at you that you are smarter than them. Especially when you're in Nigeria, they think you are smarter than them. A lot of us have been caught off in this mess. You know, back in the days, I was caught up in that mess in Bulgaria back in 1990, 1991. It was humiliating to see you, all the money you spend being taken away from you, being deported, and you your mind is full of sorrow. You have to pick up the pieces and try again. I've been detained in between Malawi and Mozambique borders. They wouldn't allow me into Malawi. Mozambique would let me in because my visa is finished from this other end. And the other end was supposed to be a visa free. My base wouldn't let me in. So I am in a conference town now, stuck, thinking of what to do. The border is about to close in 30 minutes. That is stuck in the middle. So many things start coming. Night falls. Start hearing the sound of the late birds. Frog whistling out from the dead end of the forest. What will you do? I see Africans being deported from America, from Europe, from all over the world. In most cases, people sell their house, sell their properties. They are cut off in the middle. You get to your country, sometimes you'll also be arrested. Everybody want to drag the tail end of every cycle. Everybody is looking for from something from nothing. At the end of the day, if you don't pick up the pieces, your life is shattered. People go traumatized, family being destroyed, family being separated, you know. It's a case of a YouTuber from Ghana that has been deported from Mozambique. He felt traumatized. Where did he got it wrong? Being denied entry from Togo border to Ghana. It's another issue. You thought, oh, traveling to Nigeria is just a straight road. At the time you get to Togo or go to Benin Republic, you'll be denied entry. And then you realize, oh, I'm supposed to be a black man in Africa country. Where did I got it wrong? What is the problem? Where am I facing? Why are Africans so difficult to our Africans? So many things begin to echo in your head. When you get to Nairobi, you know how many people in prison. Go to Ethiopia, one of the worst mayhem. If you go to Zambia, you cannot imagine how many Africans in prison. Foreigners. I can't remember back in 95, the Indians, gangs against all Nigerians, they were cops on us. We were running Eta Sketa, hiding. Operation Tendere, that's what they call it. Military people were parked in the street, arresting every Nigerians, every Lebanese you find. If you don't have money, you rot in jail. Tribune in the Uni jar. Things fall apart, the center cannot hold. Go to South Africa. The killings of foreigners, of Africans. To what end? That's the question. Mozambique Maputo is mapped up in a straight lines. I was head up in Maputo by a police officer because they don't know their visas. I have a 1-year visa. And I was stopped and said, what is your visa? I showed them my passport. They said, Mozambique don't issue 1-year visa. I had to make every effort to call the embassy, for the embassy to call the foreign affairs minister, for the foreign affairs minister to come and meet me in the police station and get me released. It is a disaster. You know, the citizens, most of the citizens are peace-loving people, but once they put on a uniform, it becomes a total disaster. You know, if you don't guard against yourself, or if you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know what to do at a particular point of time, you end up being thrown out of a country that you're supposed to call your home. Because an African, whenever you see a black man, he's an African. Like my friend is flying to Mozambique, only to arrive at the port of entry in the line entry. Because begin to ask himself a question, ask, what have I done? He got a visa, but he's denied entry upon arrival. They won't tell you there's not going to give you entry. This is a YouTuber. He's not coming to stay in your country. He only coming there for exhibition and then fly back after 2 or 3 days. But still denied entry. Togo denied Ghanaian entry. Denied Nigerian entry. Africa, my Africa. Is this your back that is bent? Deportation have made people gone crazy, gone cuckoo, traumatized. People commit suicide because they've sell all their livelihood to embark on that journey. I was in Zaire in 1994. They grabbed me in the street like this with these bayamulengis, put hand in my pocket to take all my money. Being in Nigeria, I was at Classton. They took my wallet and ran and pushed me to the gutter. But my money was inside my belt. The journey continues. And I was arrested in Lubumbashi a week later. Took my passport, took everything. Waiting for to be deported. I outsmart them. You know, so wherever you go, make friends, talk to people. These people will tell you what to do, what not to do. Never break the law of any country. But the today world is full of uncertainty. Our brother of Donald Trump said he want to make America great again. American first. So my African colleagues, my African president, my African people, make Africa great again. Make Africa number one. You will see everybody will interconnect each other. If they deny you entry, make sure the government of your country also start denying every other people entry. Don't feel inferior to any country. But Africa should loosen all their borders so that every African can travel from one country to the other freely without any hindrance. That's all I have to say. Deportation is traumatizing. Don't pass through it. Thank you.